I believe also that when horses die, if the soul who was in that horse dies, it follows you sometimes on both PR Hindi.
Mashallah. Sadhguru is, he would love your rescue center. Could you just share the pivotal moment with Salambo?
And there was Salambo. And when I saw Salambo, he looked exactly like those German massive horses I was riding as a kid. Our mission on earth is to carry you humans. And if we die for you, in the horse world, we die as heroes. Let's start from this. The Emirati people who support me. My project costs per day, without the vet, 3,500 dirham. The minimum. We cost per year more than 1.3 dirham. We are now rebuilding ourselves. So, of course, we need massive support all the time. Especially now where we build a stable, that means we need millions. They do it for us.
Hello, welcome to LOL. Let's Off Leash. It's talk about freedom in every story. We have with us Miss Yasmin Sayyed with us, fashion insta, fashion designer, fashionable but passion about right to rescue. We will talk about more and more with Yasmin. Let's go and zoom in. Hello, Yasmin. Welcome to our LOL. How about you? How are you feeling?
Hello, Kasturi. First of all, thank you so much for having me here.
So, please let us know that from fashion to passion about right to rescue, how you drive it.
Okay. I mean, first of all, I loved always excessively, extremely animals from childhood. But, and I spent always a lot of time with dogs, cats, horses. Like that was a big part of my life. But I was always very creative. I was always into arts and I wanted to study actually art, but my parents convinced me not to. And then I ended up to study fashion design in Germany.
Okay.
And so I need also the creativity. And, you know, I love to be with animals, but I love also the beautiful fabrics and the nice dresses and so on and so on.
Absolutely. Like today also I dressed up. When I was dressing, I was thinking that behind my mind, some horse lady coming, but have some knowledge about fashion too.
Yeah, but you know what? When people would talk with me about fashion, I would say, I'm not into fashion. And my customers would say, why? But you're a fashion designer. I like to do it. I like fabrics. I like to sculpt a woman, you know, like by a dress. Like, for example, I was doing corsets. I like to do corsets, you know, to shape and stuff. But on the other hand, you will never see me chic. Myself always with, you know.
I think black is the best color.
Black is hides everything.
Yeah. So like, could you just share the pivotal moment with Salambo that inspired the creation of Right to Rescue?
Yeah, so first of all, when I came to the UAE, I came for actually design, fashion, interior. I had even a dream to do car design for Mercedes. I had some connections and stuff. I was dreaming about being with horses, but I never thought I will be. So I ended up in one of the sheikh stables, one of the main ones, and was racing many years. And due to a lot of accidents which I had, races and riding and so on, I thought I would stop with horses.
You were riding for His Highness?
Yes, many years, almost 10.
Okay.
But after so many surgeries, I had quite a few, and so many hospital stays, I said, maybe I should stop, you know. And I thought, let's do only fashion. After a couple of months, the first time in my life not having to do with horses, I start to miss horses. And I remember I called my dad and I said, Papa, I start to miss the horses. And my poor father came always flying from Germany to take care of me because he finds me always in crutches, like a lot of times. My mother was happy when I said I will stop with horses. My father, he said, okay. But when I told him I want to be with the horses again, he said, yeah, it's in your blood. You have to continue. And I almost died from horses, but still he said, you have to continue. So I started to become like a consultant. I stopped like my career as endurance rider and I was like a stable consultant. So I was going from stable to stable, helping people with their skinny horses, sick horses, dying horses, whatever we found, just helping, just like that. And then I got a beautiful stallion to train in a stable. To that time, that stable was in here in Adal Sheba. There were still more stables, like not like now, different. And there was Salambo. And when I saw Salambo, he looked exactly like those German massive horses I was riding as a kid.
Oh my God.
And when he saw me, he was always coming to me, always turning to me, and I just loved him. And after 6-7 months, Salambo got very sick. And actually, I never saw the owners for him. And inside me, I thought, I want this horse. And that is my dream horse. He looks like the horse from my childhood, from which I fell 1 million times, but okay. And then he started to lie down all the time. And I start to nag to the grooms, what's wrong with this horse? They say, Madam, taban hai. I say, क्यों taban hai? Riding nahi hai? I say, there is no riding. Why? Nah, madam, ye buddha ho gaya. Well, the horse was not that old, was just 17 to that time. Then I went to the management. Then they referred me to the owners. And finally, I get to meet the owners. And the owners told me, the horse has motor neuron disease. And motor neuron disease, if you Google it, it's actually no chance of survival. 1%. But did we know who is the 1% and not, So by somehow I was so convinced that this horse should not die. Like the owner said, either you can have it, we'll sell it to you very cheap or whatever, or it will be put to sleep. And I didn't have money. I don't have money to, have a horse, especially sick horses. They can cost you like 10,000-15,000 dirham a month and more.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So to that time still, I did not have experience about this disease. And I asked I had always a lot of volunteer girls because I was so connected to so many stables. So of course, a lot of girls would come. They think, we can have free riding with Yasmin. And one of them, I asked her, what do you think? Can you help me with this horse? Maybe we can share costs and we save him. And she said, I cannot help you but my mom. So I thought her mom would help me financially. Then it was not the financial help. Her mom, she's also very known here in the UAE. She heals with hands, but extremely powerful.
Oh, this give me
extremely powerful. Not just putting hands and then you wait and then maybe. No, at the spot. So Salambo had already a lot of treatments. The owner came to me. He gifted me 500 dirham and the passport said the horse is yours. So, and I knew, many people actually accused me. Oh, why you keep this poor horse alive? Put him to sleep. Put to sleep. I can put a horse to sleep. It's 2 injections, 3 injections. It's not a big deal for me. I inject. But you cannot just kill an animal to relieve yourself because you cannot see it struggling. But that guy has such a power in his eyes. He was saying, I need someone who doesn't feel sorry for me. I need someone who goes with me through that. And now Salambo is since 11 years with me. And he's alive and he runs and he kicks. And he was also, after 2 years of struggling, I had moments where I was with him in the paddock. When they have motor neuron disease, they have extreme pain. You cannot believe how painful it is. Like, yes, I can understand some people would say, put this poor animal to sleep. But when I was asking Salambo, and sometimes praying beside him to God, they say, God, please take his soul. He would become uneasy. Like he would show me, no, I don't want to die. So, subhanAllah, he is still alive.
Inshallah.
2 years to recover. He was lying down a lot. He had a lot of problems, but he survived. And even then the vet came, a lot, but he said, Yasmin, why don't you ride him? I said, no, this horse cannot be ridden. He said, no, that is a power machine, ride him. And we could ride him. So we started riding him after 2 years of rehabilitation and trying to keep him alive. He became a power bomb, like really powerful. But who really saved him was actually this German lady with the hands and another German lady who does bioresonance.
Oh.
So actually, all was healed by frequencies, by human hands and by a device. Like not by normal.
Something which I really didn't knew.
Yeah. Like I work with hospitals, I need vets, but sometimes when nothing works, you need to work with other things. So actually like Miss Barbara Yekle, she's here in Dubai, she's the one who put him back in front of us, back on his feet. Because motor neuron disease is a deficiency of vitamin E in the body. And it affects the central nervous system. So they get so pain. He could not walk 5 meters. He would just collapse on the street, collapse wherever.
Yeah.
It was very painful, but he's alive. He's good. And he doesn't have symptoms anymore. Like he's one of the 1% who survived. There is some horses can survive, but it is It's tough.
Rare.
It's tough. And if someone is really crazy and eager to ride, they most likely would put the horse down because it might take ages to rehabilitate, to recover. And they will also not be 100%. Like he has, when you see him, he looks good, but you can see there is something not okay with the way he walks. They have like, for the rest of their life, a little bit weaker muscles. But it was not weak a couple of years ago. Now we stopped him from riding because of the weakness, but still he's powerful. And when, we leave him often free to walk. And he is with his best friend, Mr. Nunu. Nunu is a miniature horse. And actually that lady, Miss Barbara, she told me he needs someone to love and someone who love him back. Like he needs it for his heart. And these two are not, you can't separate them. If Salambo has to go to the hospital, Nunu has to come. If Nunu has to go to the hospital, I have to pay always double because they get mentally so stressed that it's impossible to. Yeah, so these two, they carry each other. And when Salambo sometimes had days where he would have kind of a throwback and get like pain in his body, he get it sometimes, but not severe as before. Like it will be some injections, it will be quickly done. But one time he collapsed with me on the street while walking him in the summer outside. And this little pony, this is not a pony, it's a miniature, it's this size, like a big goat. He catch him on the head collar and pull him and say, "You will not die now. You will not leave me."
That bonding.
So there is an incredible bond, yeah.
You see, we have this bonding with human siblings also.
Yes. Yes.
Like brothers, sisters. So this is what our agenda is. Like they may not have voice, but they have all those actions they can communicate with.
They have voice, but we are too loud
To listen that.
But when you are, like for me, I can see a horse from a half kilometer.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand it. Like I know my horses, whether they're happy or not. I know when they're not happy. Sometimes they have their days where they're not happy, or sometimes even longer. And sometimes, I know exactly what they want. I know exactly some horses are disappointed for me because I don't give them the time like before, because now I have many horses. I cannot give their love anymore as I want. I need to fight every day for money to feed them.
Yeah.
I'm the provider, so it's difficult to go and touch and love them as I did before when I had just a handful of horses. Yeah.
Amazing.
But they talk. All animals do. All. Not only horses. All do. But we have to shut down what is talking inside us and what we project in the animal, because we project a lot into the animal. So you have to take all this back. Like some people always tell me, like, "Oh, my horse is like this." I say, yeah. But no, it's actually not. You're humanizing the horse. The horse is not a human. It's a different creature. But they have similar thoughts and feelings. And they're very emotional. And we can learn a lot from them. So I learned a lot from horses. So for example, I learned to do only what I want. But it's not a selfish, I do what I want regardless. No. But I will not do something against me no matter what. And I learned it from them by seeing them, how they treat each other. And this is like a very important message to people, because, sometimes when people call me and say, "Yasmin, this person needs help. Should I help?" I say, "Why you ask me?" "Yeah, because I helped them before, but, I cannot." I say, "Yeah, you have the answer. Do it only if it makes you happy. Do it only if it's fun for you. Don't help anyone, and after you say, 'Oh, I helped and I gave him too much,' and then you will maybe ruin the relation."
Yes.
Better say no. They might be a little upset, but if they're true friends, they will not mind. Yeah. So horses help you to become truthful. If you shut up what's inside you, then you can understand them. You don't need to be an animal communicator. You don't need to make 1 million courses. You just need to silence your voice and you perceive their messages. So I know which horses are not happy with me. I have horses that are not happy with me because I don't give them time. And when I go to them, the first thing they do is they turn their butt to me. Or sometimes when I say, "Yeah, he got old," they would attack me. They say, "Why you say I'm old?" They really understand. And horses, and I believe all animals, understand any language. So if you come and baat karo in Hindi, mushkil nahi.
And this is the surprise. Even we were talking behind the scene. This is the surprise you've given me. With being animals so long, now you know so many languages.
8 languages. 8 languages.
My God, you speak in Hindi also. As I am from India, though I am in Dubai for long, but it amazed me when you are speaking in Hindi.
I want to learn more. I'm both PR Hindi.
Mashallah.
I love.
So I just wanted to know that there, of course, there is a good story, there is a bad story, and there is an emotional story. So, what, like, any heartbreak that you have, still you remember about this journey that you got to know about the horses? Any heartbreak?
Like heartbreak about a specific horse losing it or general?
Like losing it.
As I mentioned before, behind the scenes there was this horse Eclipse and
Yeah, yeah.
was racing.
Story. It must be that our listener would love to listen that story. And always I say, we are always spiritually connected.
Yes, 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 we are.
Yeah.
I believe also that when horses die, or about this I'm not sure. If the soul who was in that horse dies, it follows you sometimes. You see the same behavior, same things in another horse or in another cat. Like that, I feel sometimes that they come, or this spirit who was in that horse comes suddenly in another horse, or Anyhow, about Eclipse, where I thought his name is Wind Prince. They were two brothers coming from America as the best to that time in that season, the best endurance horses.
Okay.
They were looking so identical, so the passports were. I thought he's Wind Prince, and the other one is Eclipse. But so I called him Princey, and Princey was such a positive horse. And even I loved to ride, but always I asked, should we ride horses? Why we force them to be ridden in this? But actually, Princey showed me different. Like even if I would come with a bridle, and he sees me in the paddock, he would come trotting. If you give him the bridle, you put it over his head, he will open his mouth like so willingly for the bit. When you ride him, his ears are in the front, like always in the front, always, forward, like he really loved it. He was such a positive horse, but he was just physically not ready for this climate, for the sport, how we do it here. And sadly, he died. And that was very painful. And especially the way he said to me goodbye before he died, I knew already something is not okay. And when I got the phone call from my colleague, I knew the horse died. I knew. And I was very upset with the people. I hated them so much because they knew, it's like 1 and 1 make 2. You see the horse is bleeding from his nose. But anyhow, that's another thing. I did a meditation one day, not for the horses, not for Princey, it was about my business, just meditating about success for my business, that kind of. And all of a sudden, Princey appeared in my meditation. And I thought, oops, I'm thinking about fashion design and succeeding. And the horse is here in front of me. And I saw him very clear. We were like in a big cave, but there was light, like it was a bright cave. And from everywhere there was water gushing, like everywhere. It was magical.
Yeah, magical.
And he came walking towards me and I started to cry. I said, Princey, they killed you. And he said, don't cry. He said, I'm good. I said, no, they killed you, that you are young. This didn't need to happen. He said, no. And he said, Yasmin. And this is something I didn't want to hear. And until today, I really have problems to accept it. The sentence was this: our mission on earth is to carry you humans. And if we die for you, in the horse world, we die as heroes. And this is really something, I do not agree, because no, we should not ride them so much. And we should, but this is the message I got.
Mm-hmm.
So that changed a little bit my perspective, but still, I do not agree of abusive riding, of negligence, and especially abusive. Most humans, I would say, we put the sport before the horse, the success and the money, the prestige.
That's what human.
This is the human.
That's what human are.
Yes. And the horses sacrifice.
Yeah.
They do it for us. And why I rescue horses, I didn't choose it.
Mm-hmm.
This with Salambo was by accident. I never wanted to have a horse. I can't afford. And now I have 35.
35.
I'm not governmental supported. I have no money.
Mm-hmm.
I have 0 money on my account. Oh, wait. I don't have even a bank account. Let's start from this. Yes. Since 6 months, no more bank account. So, and still, if you come and see our horses, like some people come and see our horses, say, where are the rescue horses? I say, this. No, but the rescue horses, the skinny ones. I say, well, they were skinny, but if they're still skinny with me now, then it's a problem. We have some horses who have some health condition who are not so wowish, but they're also, well, age is not always a reason to be, no, age is not a reason to be skinny, but some horses have internal damages. So they really don't look so wow, but also we don't ride them. So most horses we don't ride in my place. Most horses are truly retired and rescued. Some are rescued and became amazing and they offer riding. Some horses are young, but they don't like riding. So we don't ride them. Like there's no force in my place.
Yes, yes.
Some horses came as really dangerous, kicking, biting, attacking us. And I told them, don't worry, you can be the way you are. I love you unconditionally. Try not to kill us. And you know what? They changed. Those dangerous horses now are one of the best healer horses. So what I do in my project, how we raised money before was also, by healing people or helping people with the horses. And some of those, let's say, wicked horses are the best healers. Yeah, but only in the terms and conditions, only when they want, and only with the person they want. Like you cannot just go and hug this horse.
Force, no force allowed.
No force. No force. And this is also what we teach kids, what we teach riders. Don't come and kick my horses. Even your teacher taught you so. Our horses, I rarely ride, but if I ride, sometimes to show, you don't see what I do. Sometimes like some people would kick, pull, do things. No, a good rider, you cannot really see what they do. So there is no kicking, not doing much, But also, again, to go back to the languages, I can say to any horse something like if I want to go trot, for example, like jogging with the horse, say, Mama, you want? So now what, Mama, you want? What command is this in the horse world? Mama, you want? They know. They say, yes, I want. And they start to jog. Yeah. Or sometimes I say, just easy peasy, ribbon easy. Then we go a little bit fast. They understand everything. Everything.
It's talk from heart.
Yeah. And also, sometimes really good riders will have really a hard time with my horses. And sometimes someone with autism or the broken heart who needs to come to feel relaxed, relief, love, whatever, the horse will listen to them, even they don't know to ride. It is what's inside you. The horse will give you the lesson. So you're proud riders, they will make those people cry sometimes. They say, I have 5 horses, I cannot ride your horses. Yeah, but he's teaching you a lesson. And sometimes people who just are humble and insecure sometimes, the horses will be like, wow, I will do everything for them.
Amazing, amazing. The more I listen, the more as if I can see the horses in front of me. Like I know Salambo, I know Princess. I can the connections are like speechless. As you already said, I would like to know, or my listeners would like to know, then how the laws of UAE, it's helping you to build it more concrete for more horses, like for how it's making difference for right to rescue.
So first of all, without actually the Emirati people, their love for horses, those horses would not be alive.
Okay.
Because it's actually the Emirati people who support me, many of them. Many. And I got I thought I will fail. I thought it will never happen because, my project costs per day without the vet, 3,500 dirham, the minimum. Wow. Yeah. It's a big animals. It's a huge amount. More than 100,000 dirham. Like we cost per year more than 1.3 million dirham. Now I'm not a money person. I don't do auditing. This is my friends sometimes force me. I know my numbers, what I need per day and stuff. But it is really by God's grace and by really the Emirati people who support me.
They are. I also have seen that, like being in Dubai now for long, people are from here, different countries, different places, different languages, but the love and the bonding that everyone exchanged, it's so warm. Like you don't need to know someone for a long time. Maybe 5 minutes can also share that warmth.
The people who support me don't know me even.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Like they know me randomly. But as you said, the spiritual connection is there.
Spiritual connections. I always believe that there is a spiritual connection inside you which can connect to someone who is also a spiritual person. That bonding will come from inside.
I believe one of this, as you say, from inside, but I believe also God always sends you the people you need. See, I said sometimes When we don't have enough money or enough food, I say, God, you give me these horses. I'm not going around.
Absolutely.
So he sends you the people.
It's entire universe. Animals are like entire universe. So like how your personal life or personal things has been changed in the way of giving voice to the voiceless. Like voice for voiceless, it's a journey you have lived. Like you lived a journey. How your personal life impacted in this.
I mean, it has to do again a little bit with Wind Prince, with Princey. We had a big fall. He fell. He was always falling. It was dangerous to ride actually because he was falling. And I fractured my neck and I was unconscious. And it was like sort of a near-death experience. It was an amazing experience. Really, really, really crazy experience. But then I thought, oh my God, you can die in a second. And then I thought, what if I die tomorrow? Did I do good enough to meet our God? So I thought, I don't have kids. I'm not married. What am I actually doing? Okay, I'm riding. I care about the animals. And then I thought, no, I need to protect the horses because I see there's a lot of horses the horses have no protection and they're very disposable. The moment they cannot be ridden anymore, it's a burden for people. So I thought, khalas, I will do that. But that was, I gave up fashion for this. I stopped with the fashion for this. It sounds maybe sad for some people, but I live always with one foot in the grave because everyone, you can just die. You don't know. But at least I try, Yani, to at least help the animals.
Yeah, and COVID-19 have taught us that you can die tomorrow. Even today, you don't know. At least live what you want to live for.
Yeah.
There should be, absolutely, you said, you have kids. I don't believe you don't have kids. You have kids. You have 35.
Yeah.
35 kids. They're amazing. You don't need to, answer them anything. You don't need to, there is no that parenting and all. No, you have kids. But the thing is, yeah, there's a huge sacrifices you did for your entire life.
Yeah.
But the inner peace is the main. The mental peace is the main.
Yeah.
Which I can see that you're calm. You're very calm.
Oh, am I? Oh, good.
You're calm. Like what you speak, you mean. You meant it. I'm listening you for long, and I'm liking it. Like as I said, I can see Princess. I can see Salambo. Like that's the way maybe you lived with them.
I think when you're with nature, when you are surrounded all day, see, animals are pure. They don't have so much mess in their heads like us. We are messed up, all of us. And when you are connected, they're more connected to God, more directly than us. Because as I said, we have too many thoughts coming in between this connection.
Absolutely.
And how to switch this connection off, it's very difficult. It's always so loud in our heads. So that when you are with the animals, and especially, when you don't have much time for yourself, I don't have time for myself. I don't have time to go. Like I went recently with someone shopping and the person told me, hey, you're not into shopping, yeah? I said, no, I'm helpless, honestly. If you put me in a department, I'm helpless. It's for me stress to go shopping for myself. So, but it is like a meditation,
Meditation.
It is like a meditation because, when you actually, what we should aim in life is to forget the ego, to get rid of the ego.
That's what human
And with
trait.
the animals, there's no time, I have to function. I have to think for this evening, the chicken need food. I got the message from my staff, the tortoises need food, the bunnies need food, the horses will be okay until tomorrow. Staff need food also. Then I need every day a lot of cat food. We have more than 100 cats also.
Oh.
And they need vet and this. So, I'm functioning all the time. So it is good actually, So you don't have too much time to think about useless things.
This is good. This is what inner peace means.
Yeah.
You're busy. You're busy with something which is more meaningful than doing shopping and all.
I don't say shopping is not meaningful. I think it's good to look after yourself. But,
this is the fashion connection comes from.
I mean, a beautiful gown makes you feel good. The right colors. You chose today those colors, bright colors, beautiful colors. I see a lot of yellow, a lot of positive life energy. Even fashion is a therapy.
Creative world.
Yes. But also the way you dress, you need those colors. And if you, let's say, I make a nice gown for you or whatever it is, and I show you some really amazing fabrics, not normal fabrics, and then you wear them, how you will feel? You feel great, right?
Yeah.
So I don't say shopping is bad, but everything in balance. I should do maybe a little more shopping, but for me, it's always, should I buy one shirt for me, or is it a bag of cat food or horse food? So cat food and horse food.
Like for me nowadays, shopping becomes something I'm buying for Dodo, like my son, golden retriever, or for my daughter, 16 months.
Oh, mashallah, you have a daughter, I mean.
Yeah, she's 16 months. So I'm buying something for them only. I don't know what happened to me. Is it a motherly thing or something? I always try to buy something for them. Even I went to shop for me. I stuck back in either in Hemsley or either for pet shop. I'm searching for them. Then I
have to do also for you. It's important, the self-love.
And then I realized, okay, I came for myself only. Okay, let's see, let them pack that. So I can absolutely understand about colors, shopping. See, I feel whatever give you the mental peace, no, that's what matters. At the end, when you go to sleep at night, no, it should be calm. It should be peaceful. No baggage behind.
Yes, right.
It will be calm. So if I say about right to rescue, you're doing lot of things. There are cats also. There are so many animals also. So if I say that from now, where do you see evolving right to rescue after 5 years?
So actually, I can tell you what's happening now with us. Like we moved a year ago. We were 7 years in Right to Rescue. The name itself was born in Abu Dhabi in 2017. And we moved a year ago to Ras Al Khaimah for different reasons. And I had a moment where I wanted to go back or come to Dubai or whatever, but the nature is so amazing in Ras Al Khaimah. It's magical. So, and for the horses, better, we have much more space. But of course, financially, disastrous, Ras Al Khaimah. Disaster. There's no money. And for 1 year, we hardly have we have no income. We make some hikes with the horse and stuff, but that's not even covering the cost of the hike itself. We make it more just for nice pictures and meet some new people. But so now, plans. Yeah, we have plans, of course. I mean, my big plan was to reach out to the government, but I'm not sure if that will work. To make, not for me, but we should have a kind of horse parks. Where all those racing horses, all those horses who cannot be ridden anymore, have an amazing home with AC stables, with proper care, and to monetize it, but make it a picnic place for people, make it a camping place, make it whatever. So that's the very big plan. I think, I'm getting older. I would like to leave this behind, to set this up for the young people to work and to have some amazing horse parks all over UAE, where unwanted horses, confiscated horses from bad situations, old horses can have an amazing life. I believe they deserve it. And not only because of their amazing life now, not because of that actual horse, but of all the horses from thousands of years. We are sitting here because of horses, not the horses from today. I'm talking from the horses from thousands of years. Who carried us? Who carried water? Who pulled the carriage? Who went to wars? Who make us escape from enemies? Who? Horses. And we don't thank them. We just keep on using them, disposing them, using them. And I think there must be something sustainable. Now, what I do is a little bit suicide financial, not little bit, definitely. But khalas, it is as it is. So right now, actually, we found land because we cannot stay anymore. We cannot anymore rent stables. We cannot pay any more rent per horse. It is killing me. It's killing us.
Yeah.
So we found an amazing land and we want to make a resort. So not even in 5 years, what I want to make is a healing resort where people can, not 100% healing, and also not big, boutique, small, few little mud houses, something very natural, where, for example, beautiful people like you come with a family.
Oh my God.
Stay the weekend, wake up, see in front of you the horses, the goats, the tortoises, whatever. We go on hikes, you can ride, you can walk, you can do meditations, sound healing. So I would like to kind of be the pioneer and showing, look, those old horses or horses, we have horses with broken leg. We have disabled horses, a few really disabled. They still can make you happy. And when people come, sometimes some people bond with a special horse. Maybe it's a disabled horse. Maybe sometimes it's a wicked horse. We have some really crazy horses here. But they bond, and suddenly this horse was like some horses that, some of my horses, they bite me, say, hey, you're our alpha, I'll challenge you. And then there comes a person who doesn't know and is fearful, and this horse will put the head on their shoulder and will cuddle with a thing. If I do it, you will bite me. I feed you, you bite me. But with that person, you're kissing, So, yeah. But I'm happy to share my horses with people. And I want to leave a legacy, I want to make more of those stables, inshallah. That people can come, enjoy, and experience nature. It should be a mindful experience, not a commercial, a mindful. Of course, we need money, as we have high costs. But so we can maybe have an income, plus open people's eyes that the horse is not a disposable. It has a soul. It can still be so amazing, like a pet. Like you don't ride your dog, do you? So why do you cannot keep your horse when it's old?
Absolutely. And I'll tell, if Sadhguru listening this, I wish he'll listen this, because Sadhguru who is Save the Soil and all this, he keeps coming to Dubai and all. He would love your rescue center. He would love.
Inshallah, he's willing.
Because he have this kind of meditation centers and all, where you can come, be with nature as much as you can be with nature. And what prospect you have with horse, with open air, grass. Like I can see the mountain, horse, open air. Like just imagine. So I hope Sadhguru visit your right to rescue.
Inshallah.
So too much heavy topics, I know. I was digging dive, like too much heavy for you. We'll take a quick game, a rapid fire. Maybe we exchange a fast thing, and little bit lighter. Let's see. So what did you like? Books or movies?
Books.
Okay, absolutely. So you have 3 seconds, no time for thinking, okay? And if you complete everything within 3 seconds, like answer fast, you have gifts also. Surprise. Oh, okay. So do you like starting early with horses or staying up late for them?
Both.
No, it has to be one. No. This both can be.
It is both.
Both?
It's both. I stay up.
See, 3 seconds.
And I'm early in the morning then.
It's not like both. 3 seconds. Fast. Hurry up.
Early.
Early? Okay. Which horse movie do you love more?
I don't love horse movies.
Okay. Khalibali.
Nay, they make me cry, so I don't like this.
Oh,
I cannot see horses in television.
Okay, Khalibali. What kind of book last inspired you, about people winning or animal rescue stories?
Honestly, I don't read animal rescue stories. I read very different books.
Oh God. Okay. If you could ask Salambo something, would it be about his past life or his dreams?
His dreams.
Wow. Okay. Where would you love to relax? At a quiet beach or in peaceful mountain?
At the moment in the mountain.
Okay. Quite fast. Oh, gift. Okay. What's one thing you always need at Ride to Rescue? Coffee or tea?
Water. Tea.
Okay. See, we are connecting through chai piyega. Oh my God. Correct tea. What we call in Dubai.
Suleimani.
Oh my.
Paratha anda. Oh.
Oh, like you impressing me. More we talk, more I'm impressing. Oh God. Okay. Which rescue moment stays with you more? The first or the latest?
The first.
The first with Salambo?
Mm.
Remember. What helps you get going for early rescues? Strong coffee or calming tea?
I don't drink coffee.
If you weren't saving horses, would you do fashion design or fight for another cause? Tick, 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 tick,
Ah,
tick, tick.
fashion design, and fight for another cause.
No, one. Tick, 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 tick. See. You have to fast.
Design. Fashion
Okay. What would you wish for your rescued horses? Huge field to run in or the best buddy for each?
Huge field.
Okay. So you did amazing. Either it's 3 seconds or not, but you deserve a gift. Whatever you are doing, and we got a surprise.
Oh, this is so kind. Thank you so much. I'll take it. Oh, Raffaello. Oh, thank you so much. Really. Shukriya. Dil to dil. Tera dil, mera dil.
It always beat for animal.
Yes.
It always beats for animal. It's mamas to mamas.
How you said it?
Mamas to mamas.
Oh, beautiful.
So absolutely amazing. I think you get some excitement with this game.
Yes.
Like what we say, environment change. Now, the thing is, just let our listeners know that how, if they want to support you,
Yeah, the most.
podcast, this is our main vision.
Oh, this is amazing. The best is if they can just reach out, At the moment, it's a little complicated because, as I said, we had a little fallout in Ras Al Khaimah. We are now rebuilding ourselves. So, of course, we need massive support all the time. Especially now where we built a stable, that means we need millions because I have only 6 weeks time to vacate the stable. I searched before all over UAE for a suitable stable, the size not available. So we have now an amazing land, huge
Okay.
and very cheap. So the owner of the land is very supportive. So he's not asking me to pay him directly. He asked us just to pay him a really low rent, much lower than what I pay now per year. And we have to build AC stables first. So now, how can people reach out? The best is on my Instagram.
Please
Right
let
to
you
rescue. Just write me a message and I will see where you're from. Are you from UAE? I sent you bank accounts. Either it's from a friend or from a supplier. We have also something similar to GoFundMe, but this is still not so confirmed. We might make a new one soon. And if you're from abroad, there is PayPal. There is always a way. Who wants to support, I will always see where you're from and then I see how we can.
Okay. So it's the best thing that we will put the link below. So it's best way that you can support Right to Rescue is contact Yasmin. She's the humblest lady I have ever met, and she will give you all the informations. Even there's a very good place you can go and hang around.
Yeah.
See all the horses, and it's amazing because see we know like rescue dog, cat, different like there, but rescue horse very rare we heard this rescue horse.
Yeah.
So Right to Rescue is a different project itself, and I hope that Right to Rescue goes somewhere after this show. Maybe this would be the contribution from LOL. That's what this podcast motive is, like freedom in every story. Like we will be the voice for voiceless. And person like you absolutely doing amazing and would keep doing amazing. Quickly, can you, if you say, if someone want to open their own rescue center or own rescue thing from very little base, how can they start it?
I mean, how did I start? You just start to rescue an animal and then just you have to think mission impossible. Like, see, I did it against all odds. There is no support here for what I do. It's all privately supported. And you just have to believe in God. And, I believe where is a will, where is a will, there is a way. Just don't think rational. Like even if I cannot think rational anyhow. Like just believe that you can do it. And God will even, against all odds, even against all people when they tell you you're doing bad, why you do this, you will crash and so on. You just see the light in the end of tunnel. Don't look at the monsters beside who try to. Just focus on the light and the end of the tunnel and go, and you will find support. You will find support. And there is people, some people are business people, and they have more like the means how to, advertise probably for the rescue. There's some people doing really great with the rescues also. Like, they make it like maybe some educational center and the rescue. There are many ways. So I said, just start and
Believe in yourself.
yeah. And when you start, when you have the intention to start, the way is opening.
Yes.
Start walking. The way will open. The way will come. Because, when COVID was very scary. In my mind, I thought I will put all the horses down to sleep and myself also, because we'll anyhow all starve because lockdown, we cannot go to the horses and so on and so on. But I was lucky in the area where I was living. I was going every day to my horses. I did not, and I thought, oh my God, how will we survive? How? Already we don't have money. But can you believe this was the most abundant time for us that I could feed other people's horses also with so much I got for the horses. And we have to trust in God, always I say.
Yes.
And during COVID, I started to offer meditations for, there are so many young people also who feel alone. Who, everyone has a big dream and they think they're stuck, the dream is not coming through. And then I wanted to share my story because, see, I have nothing. I have really nothing. I don't own anything. My old clothes. My toothbrush. But see, still, if you come, my horses are fatter than in many other places, the horses. This is willpower and not listening to the rational people who say, no, don't do it because, see, you need this. If you think like this, you cannot. You have just to have the intention and just start, and things will fall into place. And then there will come rational people who will help you, who will tell you, look, Yasmin, you can do it that way. Yeah. Or God, He will bring, God, the universe, call it as you like, will bring you what you need.
Amazing. See, this podcast can be a very, very less time to talk to us, talk to each other, because we can talk entire day, I believe. About when we are talking about animals, we can talk entire day. But whatever information she has given, very, very important and very connected to me, to my this entire journey. I think amazing, Yasmin. You are somehow you given an impact, and I hope whatever you have given a thought about Right to Rescue, you achieve it.
Inshallah.
And just manifest, you achieve it from bottom of my heart. So thank you so much, everyone who are listening, who are watching our podcast. Every details we will give below here. Do not forget to subscribe, share, and give lots of love to LOL, Let's Off Leash, and Right to Rescue. Thank you, and come back again and hang around with us with another story. Bye, take care. Sign up from Kasturi.